24 hours.
Isn't that wild? Yeah.
This could be the longest episode ever.
Yeah, I think that's a good bit.
Yeah,
That's something you would want to do, though, Martin.
it sounds like a little radio bit where it's like 24 hours. We're going to be on air, guys.
You got 24 hours to call the Miss America contestants.
Oh, guys, 24 hours. No,
One of the podcasts I listened to, they did something like that, and I was so mad. I was like, I'm not listening to any of this.
let's do that. You're asking for very long commitment to our listeners who probably don't even listen to the whole episode to begin with. So,
Don't say that.
I know. But
yeah, thanks, Martin.
we actually haven't done an episode in like 2 months because we pre-recorded. So we did leave the last episode on a cliffhanger. So guys, I made it to Oscar. I made it here. It happened. I got here mostly.
Shout out to Sandy Benton.
Yeah, big
mostly
time.
by myself, but
God bless her.
Yeah, Sandy went halfway on the trip with me, and then I got here, and it's I'm here. I'm thousands of miles away from where Graham and Jenny are, but we can still do this. It's still doable.
You had a birthday too?
Yeah, the birthday was a couple weeks ago. I had my birthday here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those are my birthday cards I have.
Where's your dog?
My dog, my foster dog. I don't know if he's gonna like it if I pick him up, but
You like oh my god.
All right.
What a pair. The great comedy duo, Happy and Martin.
Oh man. That's
where's Basil? Oh, we want to see Basil.
Basil's in the other room because I actually wanted this to go well.
Okay. Well,
but she might come in between.
is she in her kennel or crate?
No, she's just in the other room hanging. She was she hates when I go into the office, so she like sits on my head when I get back in.
Does she hang out like right outside the door?
Yeah, she's probably sitting right outside the door.
Yeah, that's what
she's really, yeah, she's really into ice right now. So that's
like actual ice or like
like eating ice.
The beef broth you freeze.
Oh no, she can't have that.
Can't have that anymore.
It made her sick.
Oh damn.
Yeah, she shit the wall. It was really bad.
Dang.
It was explosive. Yeah. It was really shocking and upsetting. I was like, it was a code red emergency.
Oh man.
And she was just like kept turning back and looking at her asshole and like crying. It was horrible. Man. Well, I'm like, I'm holding my shitting dog and be like, it's okay. Mommy still loves you.
The traumatic experience.
That was really traumatic.
Like, it's okay. You're just like mommy.
Basically, I was like, we've all been here. Boo-boo.
Yeah, we'll be having these. I have not got a pop cup yet, and I'm really looking forward to getting one.
You should see if your local grocery store has like dog stars. It's in the frozen section. They're like peanut butter ice cream cups, and like Basil goes crazy for them.
Is he better than the pop cup
from Starbucks?
Yeah,
that's just whipped cream.
Yeah,
but it's like just the the aura of it.
You just like being a man about town with your dog at the local Starbucks.
I'm just like, oh, hey, one latte, and get a pop cup for the kid.
For the kid.
He's a man. He's like 15, so he's an old man.
Yeah, some good toxic masculinity.
Yeah, he definitely. I don't know what his views are, but
can't be good.
Chihuahua mix, you know what I mean?
Let me tell you, a 13-year-old Chihuahua, no way he's a Democrat. That's
from Texas, 13.
Texas, not a chance.
From outside of Austin. Oh man, this guy.
Yeah.
Wait, did you say? Do you know where he's rescued from?
I mean, I don't know. He's from around Austin. It's like the place is like 40 minutes away, so it's like it's called Dripping Springs.
What?
No.
Yeah, that's the name of the town. Dripping Springs. So
and it's like, hey Martin, where are you going? Oh, I'm just driving to Dripping Springs to get a dog. What?
I picked him up in a grocery store parking lot, and yep. So
anyway, I'm happy for you, buddy.
Thanks. It's just a foster. It's cool. Foster, they give you everything, like the food, the bowls, the leash. All I had to bring was the condoms. Good job.
Really lean into that one.
Texas has already changed your comedy for the worst.
Oh god.
But I don't think the Foster lady will find that funny whatsoever.
That kills at the mothership.
Yeah, dude, let me tell you, people.
How's the mothership, Martin?
I only went there once. I mean, I only performed there once, but it went really well. So they told me to like wait a month before I signed up again. So
probably people can recover.
Yeah. So everybody in the audience.
So hard.
Yeah.
They're like, hey man, you're gonna want to wait a month. That was amazing.
Well, I didn't know what the etiquette was. I was like, oh, do I sign up the next day? And some guy was like, just wait a month. I don't know if that's the right, I don't know the protocol, but I was like, okay. So, yep.
Nice.
Anyhow.
Well, we watched Barbie.
Yeah,
good lead in toxic masculinity. Martin, so, we watched Barbie.
I watched it too, by the way.
Oh yeah, great.
You watched it too. Yeah. Wait, did you and Lydia like go to the theater?
Yeah, we did.
Nice. Did you dress up?
No.
Yeah.
But we did watch it with my parents in Vermont in a tiny theater after that, which was pretty funny.
Nice. I saw it with my dad in North Carolina.
Oh man, really?
Yeah, my dad was like, God, because I asked him, I was like, hey, we're watching Barbie for the pod, because he like loves the pod. I was like, we're gonna watch it for the pod, like, do you want to go see it with me? And he said no at first, and then the next day he changed his mind, so we went together. And then afterwards my dad was like, that was like the worst movie I've ever seen.
Really? My dad loved it. He was like trying to break it down philosophically for like so long afterwards.
My dad was like, God, this is terrible. And then the ending, he was like, that, because I was like, I really like the ending. My dad was like, that was the worst ending I've ever seen. It was like so long.
Yeah, I don't know.
So funny.
Yeah, I just thought about
I was like, yeah. I was like, well, I mean, Dad, like, it's not really this movie. It's not really for you. I
didn't thought for middle age, man. Yeah. Well, I just saw it by myself, so it's cool guys. Yeah, family nearby.
Wait, didn't you see it at the drive-in?
No. I looked at the drive-in, but the drive-in is like really expensive. It's like
you saw something there, though, right?
No, I just found the drive-in.
But you just drove there and then didn't see
No, I didn't drive to the drive. No, I didn't get anxious and drive there and drive back. No, it's like $50 or more. It's like an expensive drive-in, so I did not go to the drive-in, but I went.
$50?
Dude, it's like an expensive drive-in. Which is
but if you're a teenager, what's more expensive, the drive-in or a motel room?
True that.
Well, yeah, it's something. It can be the same difference, kind of, know what I mean? Okay.
No funny business.
Yeah, because you can. Anyway, yeah, I saw it for myself at like the 10:30 showing. But I was not the only person by himself, only man by himself, not the only person.
They were women by themselves.
yeah. We should have linked up. But I maybe because I just moved here and I was by myself in a fragile state. But I really liked it. I thought it was really fun. I liked it more than I thought I would.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was like overhyped though.
I mean, it was fun. I didn't think I would laugh out loud at the Barbie movie. That's a good quote. I didn't think I would laugh out loud.
But there I was, laughing.
Laughing. It did cross my mind while watching it. I was like, they're going to make a lot more of these, and the next ones aren't going to hold up at all.
Oh, yeah, the Barbie sequel. But hey, it's going out IMAX next month, guys. So, yeah, if you want to see it. Oh, I didn't dress up for the Barbie movie, but I did dress up for Oppenheimer. So
oh yeah,
I was like a scientist.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, I also like that movie too. It was really long, but Oppenheimer was also very well done. So yeah, dude, Graham saw it at like 11:30 at night. Like, you didn't get out. You didn't get
pre-gamed Oppenheimer. We left at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, you went at the wrong time. It's like me and Winston saw it at 10:30 in the morning.
That's always like so hard. The drunkest I've ever been was for like the midnight premiere of like the second Hobbit movie.
Ooh.
And I was just like passed out in like a Hobbit costume. Like,
you dressed up for the Hobbit movie?
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was pretty sad. Yeah. Yeah. I can't do midnight premieres anymore.
Yeah, I definitely like get tired even before midnight. Actually, just in a theater, really comfy seat. I'm always really sleepy no matter what time. I'm like, oh, I fallen asleep. It's because they're making the theater too comfy. Okay, like how am I?
You're like, I need slight discomfort to enjoy my little moving pictures.
Yeah, it's like it's reclining, it's soft. It's like these were meant to fall asleep in. Like this is a dad chair, okay? This is like this, Papa Bear falls asleep with this.
Oh god.
Okay. Oh man. Anyway, so I liked it. It was really fun. Sure, the plot itself a little silly. They kind of just went with it with this idea of Barbie Land and everyone accepting that it exists. Like the CEOs are just conscious that there's a Barbie Land. And they're just like, oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, like they didn't really like. I think that was like one of the sticking points for me is they didn't really explain like the multiverse.
Yeah.
Really, and they didn't. And it's like, okay, like are other people aware that there's like a multiverse? You know what I mean? Like, is that, but like maybe not Barbie Land, but do other people know that there are like other dimensions? Or like this is just privileged knowledge for the CEO of like Barbie, and like who else? Like who else knows about this? Is this something like, is it a national like does the president know about Barbie Land? Because they keep saying it's like a national security issue. I was like, okay, I don't yeah, so that was just kind of like, I was like, okay, what?
Yeah, this went with it.
Yeah.
It was a multiverse because what Mattel owned the Barbie, that would mean, dude, there's a Hot Wheels universe.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, dude. Let's go to the Hot Wheels universe.
I feel like they'll definitely introduce something like that in another movie.
That'd be I don't know if I need a toy universe like that.
Need a Bratz universe. Right?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I think oh no, it's a Polly Pocket movie for a second.
Right, yeah.
I was like, they're doing Bratz.
Did they make a Bratz movie though? I thought.
Yeah, there is a Bratz movie.
Yeah, it's
yeah, they're doing Polly Pocket, which I never really played with Barbies, but I did like fuck up some Polly Pockets. So.
Oh shit! So guess who's Mattel owns Hot Wheels? That means they already made movies of it, but the American Girl doll universe is in the Mattel multiverse, and Uno, the game Uno, is in the Mattel. Dude, I'm all about some Uno. I can I kicked a lot of middle school kids' asses at Uno. Let me just say, I don't hold back, okay? Yeah, I kicked a lot of middle school special ed kids' asses, but
jeez,
it's a game. It's a game, okay?
Yeah, but you also like didn't you get in trouble in your it was like your speech class or whatever for hazing?
No, wait, speech class for
or it was like your speech therapist.
Oh, but that's speech therapy. That's
yeah. Okay, worse.
We were the same age. Like when I play kids now, I'm the guy in charge. Okay, like, it's different. Yeah. Here's I don't know if I ever told this story. This is another good uh, Martin being a bully story. When I was in high school, there was like me and my friend. We would just like pick on each other in class because we're dudes. And I came up, so he like called me out and be like, "Oh man, Martin didn't do his homework," like trying to get me in trouble. So then I came up with this great defense. And what I would do is I'd walk around the classroom and then fall like into a chair and make a big commotion that everyone would look at me and I would say, "Steven, why'd you push me? Jeez, dude." And yeah, it was a good bit, and most teachers knew I was joking and told me to cut it out. Then I did it one day at the hallway, and Steven said, "Yo, it's not funny. Mrs. Salmon called my mom." So a teacher actually thought this kid was bullying me and like beating me up, and she called his mom, and he was getting in trouble, and he was on the basketball team, and they weren't gonna allow him to play, and I had no idea it was going on.
Did you have to write a letter of support?
No, what happened was my other teachers in the school heard about it, and they went to Miss Salmon and essentially said, "Hey, Martin's full of shit. Like, don't believe anything he does." And So, but I thought it was kind of funny that she did call his mom. So I'm an asshole. That's the thing. I've always been an asshole. Everybody, it's just
it's Martin.
That he didn't want to be friends anymore. I was like,
really?
But it's cool. We rekindle our friendship by senior year. Almost forgot. It's a funny story. It's a funny story.
Just boys being boys, you know.
Yeah, come on. That's
bros.
That's funny. A funny move to make people think you're hurt. You know, people are always concerned when they think you're hurt. Anyway, that good talk, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, back to how do you guys play Uno?
What do you mean?
Well, some people have different. Uno has been kind of controversial. Some people say you you pick a card and move to the next person, but other people you pick a card until you can you get the same color or a match and stuff.
I haven't played Uno in a long time, to be honest. Probably since I was a kid, or maybe in college.
Dang, dude. Yeah, it's gotta start playing Uno. Uno is like...
Yeah, I need to get out there more on these Uno streets.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Actually, Mattel has a lot more properties than I thought. They have Jurassic World, Buzz Lightyear, WWE. They make all those.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Jeez.
Is that like the Jurassic World series? Is that what's going on?
I think they just make the toys for the movie.
Oh, right.
Wow. And Monster High. I don't know if you're familiar. There's a lot of good potential for this multiverse.
Can we agree that Ryan Gosling was pretty awesome in this movie?
He's my favorite part. I thought
it was pretty solid. That's probably a predictable take, but
yeah, I thought.
Yeah, good for him, because all the people that said he was too old to play Ken.
Oh,
yeah. I didn't.
Which it's nice to see like a man get the hate though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because usually women are too old.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, no, he was funny.
Yeah, I thought he was really good.
That was like a really funny bit. I mean, that was just funny in general. Like, you know, like there's this thing called the patriarchy in the real world. It's awesome. Like, yeah, that's so funny.
I was definitely laughing during that part. So he's watching like the CEO like put his finger up to his assistant. You know, that was pretty solid.
I was like, nice.
Yeah.
I was like, he gets it, you know.
Yeah, just a couple of. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I liked all the star power in the cast. It was like fun, even the people that had small roles. Yeah, like Michael Cera.
Yeah, most relatable character.
Yeah, and Issa Rae, that was like fun. Yeah, when they were talking about how depressed the doll was and stuff, I was like, and they were like, you have to go find the little girl who's playing with you in the real world. I was like, I bet it's somebody's mom. And then I was like, I got it. Really? Yeah. I was like, I was like, that's got to be somebody's mom who's like playing with the doll. She's sad.
And then that family's dad is like the most hopeless fucking character. He's like just
so funny.
He's just doing Duolingo or whatever it is.
He's the best.
Yeah, he I don't know. It was so funny because I was like, this is like the character I feel like Nathan Loft would play.
Yeah, I get.
Yeah, just give him like some glasses and he's just practicing Duolingo and has like no idea what's going on behind him. I was like, this is like classic Loft like character.
Yeah,
that's good.
You know, I almost texted him, I was like, have you seen Barbie? You remind me of the dad, but that's like a really aggressive like entry into conversation.
Wait till the end. But yeah, the only part with the mom that I thought was pretty heavy-handed was her whole monologue about being a woman. It's like,
oh, here we go.
You get it. You know, it's like, okay, sure, I guess.
What did you like about that, Martin?
No, it's like,
what did you not like about that?
It was too long. It was like, okay, we get it. Okay, it's tough. Cool.
That was my dad's complaint on every monologue.
Yeah, it was like, no,
really?
One just kept going and going. It's like, okay, we get it. Feminism, you know. Oh, I saw this lady at the grocery store the other day, and she had a shirt that said, "This is what feminism looks like," and I was like, "Yikes!"
Isn't that what this movie is, though? I mean, is that really like?
But we get it. I mean, but I think we like understand. I don't know. It seemed like a bit much, a bit heavy, over the top monologue. But granted, I'm not a woman, so maybe.
I'm gonna be honest. My gynecologist was like wearing one of those like under her like white jacket thing, and I was like, oh geez, here we go. Like, I was like, oh no.
No, feminism's cool. Don't get me wrong, guys. All for
Just,
it.
like,
Right?
got her whole arm inside me, and she's like, I'm gonna play some relaxing music before you. I was like, play whatever you want. It's not gonna make this any better. Like, yeah. And I'm just like, this is not fun. But I do get it, because it's like, I think the people that choose to wear those shirts are
annoying.
They're like the least likely people to actually experience like real discrimination usually.
Well,
that's probably
that's
true.
most people that have any type of sayings on a shirt or their front yard. You know, like if you go to Arlington, you can see a bunch of lawn signs that say, "In this house, nobody's illegal."
Yeah, and it's like, no one is illegal in the house. Like,
what the hell?
We believe in science, and so cool.
Hate has no home here.
No home. But
what the hell are you talking about?
At the end, it should say, "And we suck our own dicks." Like that's how it should end. Yeah, it's like signs like that where it's like, or like really nice neighborhoods that like put up like like Black Lives Matter, signs. It's like, I don't think any black people have been in your house ever. Like,
that's like in Vermont. They're everywhere.
It's
like, are you sure they do?
It's like,
that's how it is in like Denver, which is like very white.
Yeah.
Right. Or like Portland.
Yeah, Portland.
I know several people who moved to Portland, and I'm like so sick of hearing about their like ethical non-monogamy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, well, you're not better than me, so.
Yeah. Well,
they're like.
I'll let you guys know if you want to see more white males doing stand up.
You should go to Austin.
God, this is the mecca for white dude male comedian. This is every show is gonna be mostly. You thought it was like that, like most places. It's like extra here. We get it's like everyone flocks here if you're a white male.
Is it edgier? Do you think?
I hear. Well, if you got the open mics, you'll hear the most profane, disgusting ideas ever said out loud. I know it's been. I guess it's been a while. It's been to like a actual open mic in DC or whatnot. But the ones here are just like, oh my god! Like you get, it's like just provocative.
Like, I don't think freedom of speech covers this type.
It's like I definitely, I definitely written down a few before, and I had sent them to friends of mine just by how terrible the jokes were.
You must be killing it then.
I mean, as long as if I get on non-open mics, it's cool. If I have to go to these open mics, it's pretty dismal. Like, here's a good one. My pronouns are short, fat fuck. Like, it doesn't even make sense, or so
hell yeah.
Yeah, I almost came at my mouth once. So if I can't handle a loaded cock, I don't think I should have a loaded Glock. So,
oh my god!
Hey, I agree though.
Yeah, get that guy in the show.
Yeah.
I think that should be a bumper sticker, though. It's a long one, but
there's a comedian actually in DC. I won't name, but he said this one thing on stage once that I thought should have been a bumper sticker. He was like, "I'm in my 40s. I have 6-pack abs. Do every drug possible." And still sleep with 20-year-olds. I was like, that's a bumper sticker.
Wait, well, you have to text me who said that right now.
Yeah.
Right on, brother.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, dude, that guy is really cool. Like that's definitely like a t-shirt. I'm in my 40s and 6-pack abs, do every drug possible, and still bang 20-year-olds.
Crack, meth.
Yeah. You name it. You name it. But anyway, but yeah, Austin's just more and there's 2 words everybody at an open mic gravitates towards. Everyone's about it's either okay. Here's one. People that it's either like you might have to edit this out, Graham, but everyone at open mic, they either say it's all about retard or faggot. Like those 2 things are the go-to words.
Got
So
it.
every joke is just like, sorry, I'm retarded. And I'm like, oh my god, it's like
Yeah, Ross said that in a joke, like I think like early summer, and I was like, have you missed the memo that we don't say that anymore? Like, what rock are you living under?
Sat and saying he wants to move down here because everybody be saying it down here. It'd be
I know it was like a joke, and like nobody laughed, and then he like gets. I was like, yeah, no one laughed because people don't like say that anymore, especially like younger people. I was like, I get you do, but it was so funny that he was just like, I was like, yeah, people don't. That's considered a slur now. Like,
what's the deal? Like yeah. So the R word and the F word are used very commonly. It's like but like but this joke's this gay comic. He had a joke. He was like, "These are my inner thoughts when I'm sucked in a guy's dick. Man, this guy is so gay. This is so gay." It's kind of
pretty solid.
Yeah,
I'll take that one.
Yeah, so,
hell yeah, that's so funny.
Anyway, that's the type of material I hear at open mics almost on a daily basis. So if I don't make it big here, I don't know what the hell
You're like, if I'm not the top comic in Austin in like 3 months, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I mean, before I left, Sean Joyce, not the name drop, but he did tell he did tell me, he's like, yeah, I went down there. My wife used to live there, and he was like, yeah, everyone's like okay and stuff. Then I will agree, even on the like paid shows, like the better shows, most people are kind of mid. I don't want to like toot my own horn, but it's like,
damn.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I think there's something about the
East Coast.
Yeah, the Northeast. There's like, something about it. I think there's a lot of like, it attracts like
it's the water.
A lot of intellectual.
The water.
Yeah, it's
water.
The bread doesn't rise right.
Yeah, it's so in the water. But I don't know.
I was at a wedding with like the wedding I was like the best woman in. And it was like a lot of my friends are in college, and a lot of them are like from Boston, like the Boston area or Massachusetts. But like as soon as I like got like he'd been down there for like a couple of weeks, and like then his accent's coming out more, but he's like the water, like we need it. He's like, I need to go to my room. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. Speaking of the F word, right in Boston. Wow.
Well, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. His now husband's dad gave a speech at the wedding, and good god, I was like, dude. I don't think you can say that.
He said it. He said
no, he didn't drop the F-bomb, but he said something. He made a joke about, if this had been like X number of years ago, this would have been your wedding and then your stoning. I was like,
he was like, hey,
I know. We're all like gobsmacked. I had to give my speech after him.
Oh shit! You
and we're all
killed
just like,
after that.
Yeah.
Well, people are laughing at him, but yeah, like I killed. I killed because like if you have a well-written speech with personal anecdotes and like well-placed humor that everyone can relate to, you're gonna fucking murder at a wedding. It was great.
Like,
I was like, afterwards, like their relatives were coming and they were like, oh my god, they're like, she's like fucking Tina Fey. Like,
you did good, kid. You did good.
The Boston twins from SNL, like, like, oh god, fucking, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we gotta check the Sox game. I can't really do the good Boston, but yeah, when I gave my best man speech, it also went really well. That my friend's uncle played in the NFL, and he's like about to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. He was like, "That's the best speech I've ever heard." And then I heard
probably was,
some girl told me like, "Oh yeah, they were talking about you in the bathroom." And I was like, "Good thing you didn't know I was in there too," But so yeah, I think
fucking psycho.
Yeah, I'm fucking and apparently like word got around about my speech because a guy at the wedding played in a softball league with this other comic, and that comic came up to me. I was like, "Hey, I heard you crushed at that wedding."
That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I think if you're familiar with doing stand-up, giving a funny speech, I think the odds are in your favor while other people.
If you sit down and you write the speech, that's what a lot of people seem to have a hard time. Yeah, that's what a lot of people seem to have a hard time with. They're like, I'll just wing it. And there's no pressure. The wedding is that's the most pressure I've ever felt.
Yeah. Dude, I kept the copy of my speech in my pocket all day. Like it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like we went out. It was in my pocket all day. I was like, I kept adding stuff, taking stuff away. So I definitely.
Yeah, that was what I did. I was editing it I edited it all week and up until I delivered it basically.
For me,
I had like my mom and other friends read it for me. So I definitely, unfortunately, at least for my speech, their camera, the battery died. So there's no recording.
That sucks. I don't think there's a recording of mine either, which is really sad. But.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. It went pretty well, but
we know.
If you haven't been paying attention, we're pretty good at wedding speeches here.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was also so drunk afterwards. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to quit comedy and I'm going to be a wedding speech consultant. Okay. I think that's what I'm meant to do.
You were fucking drunk.
Oh, actually.
Yeah, I was like, I'm quitting comedy, baby.
I think I got drunk too. I drank a little too much than I wanted to, that I was definitely scared also that I was going to just fuck it up, but But I'm also like.
I was really nervous.
Yeah, but it's just like at that laugh, baby. I was like, this
Yeah,
is my
the
crowd.
first laugh, you're like,
Yeah, I was like, I'm
all
here.
right, we're gonna sail through this.
He said, all right, at my beginning speech was, I just like the first line. I was like, Matt is a very admirable young man. That's what my mom says. I think he's okay. So, killed fucking crowds. Then I had them in the palm of my hand. Then, yeah, anyway, I've never done it after. No one's asked me to be their best man since then. But, if Rudy Malanda ever gets married, I guess I'll be there.
Shouts out.
Yeah,
Shout out to Rudy.
Yeah, it's okay. He didn't drive with me. It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, it is okay.
So, did you hear about that too? I made too big of a deal. I gave him too hard of a time.
Yeah, you told me about it, and I told you you're making too big of a deal about it.
I'm just saying, his dad had been passed away for it's been like 4 or 5 months already. Grab on my side.
What? You put me on blast.
Yeah, remember? You're like, yeah, he said he'd do it.
Does he listen?
Probably. I don't know. It's okay.
Hey, Sandy came through, even though that was a rough scene when you two were leaving. I was like, are they going to make it? Sandy looked so tired. She had some allergic reaction the night before and didn't sleep.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And Martin was like, okay, Sandy, let's go. Like waking her up to leave and drive across the country.
Martin was like, I don't care what's fucking happened to you. I don't care if you're in the ICU unit. You're getting in this car and you're going with me because I'm not driving to Texas alone.
Yeah, that was the vibe. It was a mission.
She always said, she was always vocal about being the alternate. And I was like, here's your big shot.
Because she didn't think she was going to have to be, probably.
Well, we went to have, we only made it to Knoxville. So, and we saw Natural Bridge, and then we saw, it's this Dinosaur Land, but it's Dinosaur Land 2, and it has dinosaurs attacking Civil War soldiers.
Oh yeah, I saw a photo of that.
Yeah, and they have this thing where it's like the Bigfoot shootout, and these kids shoot this guy in a Bigfoot costume with water guns. It's pretty weird actually. It's like really weird, but yeah, at least somebody went with me, so at least somebody did the right thing.
Why couldn't you just drive by yourself?
I didn't want
take breaks.
I mean, I did it once and it's not a fun drive.
But you didn't take breaks, like.
I did take. Well, I can I did it in 3 days. You can do it in 2. Yeah. Anyway, I just thought it'd be a fun time to drive there. I was like, hey guys, what a fun idea we could do. Drive to Texas.
I would just do it over, I would do it over 4 days.
I did it in 3. You can do it in 3.
Yeah, but you did it with a person. I would just do it by myself over 4 days.
I only drove 1 day with Sandy. So the other 2 days were just me.
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. We made it. It's Martin made it, guys. All my stuff over here. So don't worry about me. I'm just chilling.
Nobody is.
Well,
everybody's like, Martin's probably at the top of the Austin comedy scene.
I'm not quite there yet. Let's not.
I was a little worried about your drunk ass the other night when you were sending me videos of yourself on the ground.
Where were you, Martin?
That was, first of all, we drank margaritas to commemorate the memory of Jimmy Buffett. Okay, that was for Jimmy, and
Jimmy.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say something about 9/11. I mean,
no, this was a couple weeks ago, not today. But yeah, we had margs for Jimmy, and we were it's like down the street from room 808 because we wanted the margs. And I think at this bar it was the first time anybody had ever ordered margaritas, and I also do not
did they
think
make them?
they did make them. It was a tall glass. It was not like a margarita glass. It was like
They gave it to you in like a pint.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
It was me, Phil, Mike, Noah Crowley, and Phil's friend. And
The boys.
yeah, the boys are here.
The boys
And
Boy's
are
got a
back.
fucking Carrie Martin.
yeah, I do have the video, but I guess we're not able to see it. But I felt like it was strong, but I was like, it's only one drink, and then it's one of those things where when you leave a bar and you get out of your seat, and then you're like, oh, I can't walk anymore, and then it's like hits you, and then luckily, and the worst part was I was like drunk now. I had to set a hotbed at like 11:30. I was like, I can't go like this. I can't. I don't want to. I can't go to a hotbed drunk. You know. Like,
What'd you do?
I mean, I went, but I really had to
Did they
like.
give you a cold shower?
Yeah, it was one of those situations where there was a shower.
They put you in the drunk tank of the local prison. They're like, sober up. And then you get
So
turned
it's
into a
funny.
hotbed in a cop car.
It's like
When
Princess
we
Bride,
went,
two things of
Yeah.
water.
when we went to hotbed, there was like a huge line of people waiting out the door. I really had to pee. Do I fucking bulldoze through those people? I was like just throwing people like I
He's
got
gonna piss.
Yo, when you, I think I still have the voicemail you left me when you pissed your pants at the 9419.
yeah.
And who carried you? Was it like Luft and Ross who had to carry you in?
It was like I know I don't think it was love, but I think it was like Roz, maybe Charlie or something.
I know it was like
Yeah, Charlie
Ross,
was
and it was
there,
probably
yeah.
Charlie. Yeah, they had to like carry you. But I think you did leave me a voicemail that night, which Luft, you could hear Luft and it being like, okay, she doesn't want to talk to you, Martin. Like,
You didn't pick up that, so
yeah, and you were like, you didn't pick up, you fucking bitch.
I but
And you're like, I forget, you're like, Ross and Charlie had to carry me, and I was like, oh god.
they carried me up the stairs because I had to pee. Then when I got
Yeah,
there,
you just piss on them.
yeah, I pissed myself. I was like,
While they
too
were
late,
holding
guys.
You're like, yeah, some good Samaritans had to carry me up, and I just pissed on them. It's like,
Yeah,
Martin.
I pissed on myself. I peed my pants.
Yeah.
I was like, it's too late, guys. I'm sorry.
It is
You
pretty
have to
wild
do
that you've
this.
literally pooped and peed on Charlie.
Oh, I did, yeah, I did.
You
Because
pooped on Charlie?
Yeah, he was on Charlie's shoulders one time and he got a little too excited.
I'm sick. I'm
no,
sick.
there's video of it. I can see
Yeah.
the video. I get a little bit. Yeah, I got a little bit too excited and giggling.
You know how it goes.
Martin, that's awful.
When I laugh too much, just my
You lose all control of your facility.
You evacuate your fucking.
yeah, my gas system just stops.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Usually I don't poop myself like that, but I was just we're being too silly, you know. Get a little bit too silly, get a little bit too silly, and
Oh man.
Yeah. I'll never forget that voicemail when you're like, Ross and Charlie to carry me, but I pissed myself. And I was like, well, I'm glad they were there for you, Martin.
you
Oh
know,
man.
yeah.
Oh.
But I threw up after I got back outside, and that's when Charlie was like, we should go home.
Yeah, when you had piss pants and puke all over yourself.
Yeah, I pissed myself. I puked myself.
I like that pissing yourself was not the like we should go home. It was the puking.
Dude, this other time at a bar with my friends, I was drunk and I went to the bathroom, but I tripped. I landed like face down in the bathroom, and I was like, "Fuck it," and I peed myself.
What?
And then none of my friends wanted to leave, so for like 30 minutes, I was just hanging out at the bar with piss pants.
What color were your pants?
Dude, I think I was wearing like khakis or like.
My god!
It's apparent I had pissed myself.
Martin,
Nobody
that's
wanted
terrible. That's so sad.
That's my friends, not me. I was like, we should go because I peed my pants.
I do believe in tough love with you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
You need a lot of tough love. You need people to be like, you know what? I'm not going to take your piss pants self home. Get yourself
you sit
home.
in it.
Yeah, sit in it.
Okay. You know, that's everyone just gives me tough love. You know, I don't know.
Oh, I realized this just like reminded me because this was like when I was being potty trained, but I found out that like when I was a kid, I saw someone trying to like break into my parents' house while my mom, and it was like a memory I'd like repressed or something. Because I said to my mom, I was like, didn't an escaped prisoner like run through our yard at some point? And she was like, no, someone tried to break into our house and you saw them. And you like came and got me because like I had to use like the little child potty, and that's how I saw them.
No way, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? And I was like, how did no one ever tell me this? And she was like, oh well, we didn't want to scare you.
Yeah.
I was like, I saw someone breaking in. She was like, yeah, you're like 3, but you like came and told me. That's
taking that shit really saved the day. If you didn't,
right.
Then did your mom grab the gun and?
I don't think so, because I think they saw me and they laughed.
Oh well, that's good. They also were like, let's kidnap a kid too. You know, it's pretty.
I know, right?
A kid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think we ever had a break in our house. So
yeah, so they broke into our next door neighbor's house, and it was like a couple with 2 kids. They were little at the time. But so
he said nice there. That was a weird thing to say.
No, it's a nice little family. So they had 2 little kids, but like the dad had.
They didn't go potty like you did. Those kids.
No, they didn't go potty like me. But the dad had like already left for work, and the mom, she was still getting ready, and she like saw the person who broken into the house.
But behind my house are like townhouses, and a guy in one of the townhouses behind my parents' house, he like broke in and stole stuff, and somebody called the police, and then he jumped in our backyard. He was hiding underneath our porch, but we didn't know.
Really?
We didn't know about it. And then we just saw these cops like literally kicking our fence and chase after us. Yeah, these dudes come out of nowhere. And like the cops they could have just like used the fence door. But anyway, yeah, they like kicked out the fence and chased after this guy and got him. But we had no idea. Like I was like the kitchen's like right next to the porch. So I was like eating cereal. I had no idea some dude was just hiding underneath there. And then
wild.
I looked outside and I thought I saw all these cops talking to my dad. And for some reason, my first instinct was like, "Oh, they're arresting my dad."
They got him. They finally got him.
What did my dad do?
That's hilarious. That was like your you're like, oh fuck, they got dad.
Oh man.
Jail. But Anyway.
So it's been 55 minutes on this first one. So
okay, let's reel it in, Marty. Let's reel it in.
Barbie's fun. I do want to say a lot of people think this is like an anti-man movie, and I just think you have to look at it from the perspective of the Kens, who never really had anything going for them. They were just a dude. They never had any reason to believe in themselves or think they could be anything. So once they found out they could be more, they ran with it. And I think it kind of makes sense the way they responded once they found out about the patriarchy and that they, had more to offer in Barbie Land. So
I like how you're like, a lot of people say this movie is anti-kin, but as a proud resident of Austin, Texas, and performer at the mothership, and Kill Tony regular, I think that.
Yeah, I'm not a regular. I'm just a golden ticket winner. Okay, there's a difference.
Did you though?
What?
Did you win the golden ticket?
He said I had it. I don't know.
What's the golden ticket?
So
you can show up to any Kill Tony and get a set if you get the golden ticket.
If he says it's okay. There's been one or two times he was like, I don't think we have room tonight, but
right.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it's all I have going for me.
That's why you fucking moved.
You and your elderly dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I have no other credits, but
you're a father now.
Foster father. I'm not.
No, you're a father.
Father. I don't pay for his medical bills. I don't pay for his food.
You don't have to pay bills to be a daddy.
Wow. There's a radio commercial where it's like you don't have to be perfect to be a parent.
Bird.
Anyway, it's a fun movie. See, Barbie's fun, everybody.
I do have to say that Ken musical number where they're all singing and dancing and stuff was one of the best things like I've ever seen.
It was good. And okay, so Martin, have you seen Life Size with Tyra Banks?
It's been a long time, but wait.
Okay, we might need to do it next.
Is that the movie with Lindsay Lohan, or is that
Oh shit.
Okay, so in terms of doll movies, not better than Life Size.
Okay. Wait, was she a doll or was she a mannequin?
She was a doll.
Okay, it's been a while, but yeah, I know Life Size. Well, if we're going to talk about doll movies, then I didn't think of another. Okay, I have
Toy Soldiers.
Yeah, dude. Oh, Small Soldiers.
Small Soldiers. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Small Soldiers is dope as shit.
Scary movie, man.
Yeah, that's when they put like military microchips in toy soldiers.
You not seen that, Jenny?
Mm-mm.
Oh, jeez.
Who directed it?
I don't know.
I mean, it's from like the late night. It's not like I don't think anybody knows. I don't think anybody wants to admit they directed it. But if we're gonna talk about doll movies, we should really talk about the production of The Dollhouse, starring Anthony Hopkins. It's really just really kind of the best version of the play if you ever have seen.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, I was like, or we could not.
Yeah.
I guess you don't know about Doll's House. I'm looking at doll movies right now. So.
Where's your hat, Martin?
Oh, have you seen Megan? That's a doll movie.
Yeah, I've seen Megan.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's kind of,
I enjoyed Megan more than I enjoyed this Barbie movie.
Wow, I don't know if I would say that, but
there's a lot of hype, and then I think throughout it, I was like, well, maybe it's just because I didn't play with Barbies.
Yeah, true.
I had like one Barbie. But...
Yeah, I know they have weird Barbie in this movie, but where's naked Barbie? I know my sister and cousins always have them not wearing, like, lying around naked. Like, where's the naked Barbie? Okay, come on.
I did like the part where the construction workers were like heckling her, and then they were like, she was like, "Oh, we don't have genitals," and they're like, "That's okay."
That
was pretty solid.
They say a doll movie is Lars and the Real Girl. So
I've seen Lars and the Real Girl.
Also, Ryan Gosling. That's how he prepared for this role. Great. Well, we will end this episode. I thought it was a good movie. It's a fun time. Yeah, maybe it's not as good as they're making it out to be, but it's you just sit back and enjoy a movie with your friends and family. It's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as you think the Barbie movie would be. So.
But chill with that feminism shit.
Yeah. Hey, look it over. Okay, we get it. You know. We get it. Being a woman, you know. Guess what? Feminism. Guess how I react. Hard.
I didn't see it.
I love it. Anyway, oh shit! Wait. Are we? Who's gonna? That's right. We recap the movie in a minute. That's right. Who wants to do that?
You do it, Martin.
Okay. Do you have a timer? Actually, I guess
I can time you.
Right.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Right, Barbie is a movie that takes place in Barbie Land, and then they're having a good time all the time. But then she starts having like existential crisis, thinking about, bigger things beyond her, like death and whatnot. Then to find answers, she goes to the real world, and then she befriends some people, and Ken goes with her. And then he finds out that, guys are awesome and we're being surprised. So they go back to Barbie Land and the Ken takes over.
Funny.
And it becomes very toxic and stuff. And then they break down the cans, and we all learn that we all want to be seen and heard and have a good time. So, and it's a fun movie. That's
You're
it.
like, in conclusion, dudes rule.
That's what I heard. Anyway, okay. That's the end of episode 1. And if you ever get the videos, there was a Taylor Swift music video made with Barbies.
Oh, nice.
Oh, shit.
Here, I'll see if Basil wants to come in here.
Ooh, okay. Get her.
Alright, I'll stop this first one. No, I'll have to figure it out.